Hey guys, Kristen here. I'm just doing a video journal update in my journey with ALS. I just got out of the shower, did my makeup, and I'm just lounging here and realized I hadn't done a vlog in a while. So I wanted to catch everyone up on what's going on with my treatment, how I'm feeling, etc. As a lot of you know, I went to Albany the month of June to see a doctor there and received IV antibiotic treatment that I don't know really if it did much or if it's helping. I have mixed feelings about it. But the good news is the insurance company picked it up when I left Albany because there were some improvements that were able to be seen by the doctor. And we proved to the insurance company the treatment was a somewhat success. So the insurance company did pick it up, and I've been receiving IV antibiotics 5 days a week since June. I just had another appointment with that doctor last week, and we're continuing the IV antibiotics for another 8 weeks right now, and then we're going to reevaluate every 8 weeks. So that's what's happening with that. I was struggling a little bit with the idea of my Radicava infusion treatments. Those stalled while I was in Albany. And then when I came home, because I had the nurses coming in to give me the IV antibiotics, the nursing company that gave me the other infusion, the Radicava infusion, couldn't come out. Only one nursing company is allowed by the insurance company at a time. So long story short, it was a little bit of a lengthy process in getting this new nursing company up to date with Radicava and allow them to do the infusion because they hadn't done any Radicava infusions yet. But we did get that done. A lot of administrative details to do so, but we pulled it together. So I am now receiving the Radicava treatments again as well, and I'm thankful for that. I was struggling a little bit, wondering what was best for my body, and was I making the right decision in just doing the antibiotics, or I really had a little bit of an internal struggle on what was the best course of action. So now I have both. That's good. What else? Disability actually kicked in 9/1. September is the first month that I am collecting disability. It's sort of terrifying. I mean, I had already reduced my work hours, and they're even more reduced now. I needed to do so to really focus on my health. But it's scary because disability isn't enough to survive. I still have to work. And I want to work because it keeps my brain engaged. And I've often said I feel like work is my relief from the thoughts that go through my head all day, every day of this disease and what's going on with my body. So it's a struggle. I really got to a point in my life where I felt like I built this career for myself and was really on the right path. And ALS killed that. So that's been a little bit of a struggle. But I'm really grateful my employer is working with me, and like I said, still working reduced hours, and I'm able to do that. So I'm still very blessed in many ways. Physically, I don't know. I have good days and bad days. I have days where I can't lift, like right now, my right arm, I can't lift any higher than probably shoulder height. I just don't have the muscle behind here. It's this muscle back here. You can see how bony the shoulder is. Back here that's deteriorating. So to lift the arm up it feels like I'm trying to lift 100 pounds with a pinky, and I just can't. My right leg is still on the decline. I walk with a walker all the time now, even in the house. Getting out and about is difficult, but I'm managing the best I can. I have physical therapy, occupational therapy, nursing visits. So all that combined, another reason I'm thankful that I did cut my hours and really am able to focus on my health. The scary part is my left side is now starting to feel weak. Minimally, mind you, but this is how the right side started a year ago. So I have fears. I think they're realistic fears of how the future is going to be, of how my body's going to react. I think that sometimes I'm like, oh, it's not declining that badly. But then I do a double take and think where I was a year ago. I was living in a townhouse. I was walking up and down stairs every day. And now I walk with a walker and I'm scared to get out of my house because of stairs in my house. I fell in my shower a couple weeks ago. That's so scary. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to really hurt myself. But I have a contractor that's coming to help me redo my bathroom so I can get a walk-in shower, thankfully. I really need to, at this point, make sure I'm taking the time to get my house set up, ideally for safety. I have a roommate living with me now, and I'm really thankful for that. She's very helpful with a lot of, tasks around the house. And it's nice to know someone's here if something should happen. So that's all the, I guess, doctor and physical updates. Emotionally, I've had a struggle the last few weeks. I think the biggest struggle I'm having is that not even the physical stuff. I mean, it bothers me, yes. But I also realize it could be a lot worse. It's not affecting my voice. It's not affecting my lungs. It's not affecting my swallowing capacity. It's just that I feel like mentally it's drained me. A year ago, I literally took my LSAT September 12th with these thoughts of going to law school. I was able to walk in and out of the building on UB campus, and now I can't, and feel like my need to depend on people and my independence being stripped of me has taken its toll on like my motivation in life and my drive and my fears, because I really used to not care what anybody thought about me, but it's now I'm so wrapped up in needing other people. I'm trying not to feel needy, but I know I am. I feel like I've lost a little bit of that drive to like just be, carefree. It's like you want to live in the moment because you know inevitably what the future could hold. But this has just taken its toll on my personality, I think. I was very outgoing and carefree to some extent, and now I'm filled with worry all the time, and it changes the person. It just does. I don't like it. I don't want to be like this, but I'm trying. So yeah, it's been a struggle. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still in my house with my Brody, who's sleeping behind me. Brody, you want to say hi? She's out. And we're hanging in there. So those are my updates. I feel like now I'll make more updates that I have the time. I really like looking back on some of these. A lot of them are really positive, and I actually watched a few of them last week about the one where I got the house and got approved for the mortgage. And I had this big smile on my face, and I need to remember those moments. So that's a lot of the reason I do these videos, to remember that there are good moments in all this. There is a silver lining to some of it. And, ALS has changed me, absolutely. It's a nightmare. But it's made me not skim through the pages of my life and actually live for the moment a lot more, So I'm trying. So that's my update. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll update soon. Thanks.